What's up everyone, Patrick here, and today I'll be reviewing the TOZO T10 wireless earbuds. Now, not too long ago I did get a chance to review the T6 wireless earbuds, and these are an upgrade from those. Now, I highly recommend the T6s, and I'll include a link to the review of those down below, but the T10s are a clear upgrade. So, jumping into my first impressions, as always with TOZO products, the first thing is that clean, minimal look, not just with the packaging, but the earbuds and the case themselves. The packaging, you'll see just highlighting some of those key features. Flipping over to the back, you get that list of specs as always, and they include a list of the full color range that you can get these in on the side. Now, as always, I go with the black ones just out of personal preference. Now, opening up the box, the first thing you'll see is a plastic cover holding all of your components in. There's a little warranty sticker on there. Always make sure to use the warranty. It's just nice to have. I'm glad that TOZO includes it with all of their earbuds. Not that I've had a single issue or a need to actually use it, but the fact that they have one just shows that they stand by their product enough to the point where they'll replace it if anything goes wrong, which always speaks towards the actual quality of the hardware. Now, setting that aside, you've got your manuals. The first one is a small packet just with your touch controls, and then you've got the actual main manual booklet, which comes in a couple of different languages. Diving into it, you're greeted by your earbuds and your case, as well as a small box on this one. Now, the box contains all of your accessories that come with it, and that is your USB-C charging cable, and then your extra sets of rubber earplugs. And I'm a huge fan of what TOZO does because they don't include the wingtips on the earbuds. They want to keep that minimal, sleek look, so what they do is they include 5 extra pairs of rubber earplugs. These are interchangeable and you can swap them out on your earbuds however you see fit. It took me a little bit of trial and error, and actually the second smallest pair of rubber earplugs were the perfect fit for my ears. And the final accessory they've included is an adjustable lanyard. Now, this is something I haven't seen on any earbuds I've reviewed before. It's a cool add-on. You're getting an upgrade not just to the hardware, but they threw in an extra accessory, so you've got a little more usability out of it. Now, taking the case out, the first thing you'll see is they've gone with the pill case on this one. I am personally a fan of the pill style. The fact that it's kind of wider is not really a big deal to me, but because it is still small, you've got that portability. Now, if you look at the side of the case, you'll see that little notch right there. Now, that is for the extra accessory that they've packed with it, which is a lanyard. So they've actually added this little loop on here so you can feed the lanyard string through and tie it around your neck or tie it to a bag or something just so you don't lose it. Now, they went with the matte finish on the case. Always a fan of the matte finish. It helps to keep fingerprints off of it, and that can always be a hassle, especially with glossy finishes on your electronics. But they've actually decided to go with a thinner plastic for the cover on the top. And this is definitely noticeable when you pop the earbuds in and then close it because, well, as you can see, the charging lights are still visible through the top. Now, at first you might think that might be on accident, but looking at it from a practical standpoint, that's very useful because now I don't have to open it up and check how much charge is left on my case. I can just peer over at it and you can see exactly how many lights are lit up. Now, of course, those lights represent the battery life left in the charging case itself. Now, with that said, the battery life of the case is said to add 2 to 3 times the base level charge of the earbuds, where you get 4 to 5 hours out of the earbuds and you can recharge them using the case and get 2 to 3 more times use out of them. So that's about 10 to 15 hours max. Now, that's not as high as some of the other earbuds out there, and that's probably one of my biggest drawbacks is the battery life. With that said, 5 hours is still quite a long time to be using the earbuds. I found even when sitting down to watch a couple of movies or longer episodes of shows, I still didn't even run into the problem where the batteries died on me. So although it's not as long as I'd like it to be, it's still not a deal breaker. Now, something that they did improve on the charging case is the fact that they've made it a USB-C port. It also supports wireless QI charging, which again is one of those features that just adds to that seamless wireless setup. Now, to actually check out the earbuds themselves. Always a clean look, no buttons included, and that's why they emphasize so heavily on the touch interface, because in order to maneuver through music or mute it or turn the volume up and down, you're going to be tapping the side of your earbuds, and that comes back to that manual I mentioned earlier that includes all of your touch functionalities. And something that TOZO has improved greatly on is that touch functionality. This is definitely where you can call it an upgrade. These have an amazing response threshold, meaning I can adjust them as I see fit in my ear and I'm not skipping or pausing music. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like very much effort's needed to just tap it or hold it down to turn music up or skip through it. So I'm a huge fan of that. Now, when it comes to wireless earbuds within this price range, the built-in microphones aren't going to be equal to that of a high-quality studio condenser mic, but you can still expect at least good phone quality, something that you can take phone calls with or do online meetings with. And with the T10s, I found that to be exactly true. No, they weren't the best microphones. In fact, I wish they were a little more crisp than they are, but that didn't stop me from being able to take phone calls and do online meetings using them. In fact, I didn't have a single complaint from anybody that was on the other line, which when it comes to microphone quality, that's usually the most important thing, is whether or not you're coming in clear enough for the other end to understand you. And with the T10s, the microphone was perfectly clear for phone calls. As for the range, that is the range from the earbuds to your connected device. Now, they support Bluetooth 5.0, which actually extends the range a little bit, but you're looking at about 30 feet of direct line of sight connection, which you're not going to find yourself too far away from your device. If you think about your phone, are you really going to be setting it down and stepping 30 feet away? And in this instance, the connectivity was about on point with 30 feet in direct line, and I never ran into any issues using it throughout my entire house. And because they've got a small form factor, it's got a good fit in your ears. Like I said, they've included those 5 extra pairs of rubber earplugs. That's not even including the original pair that comes on the earbuds themselves. So they make sure that comfort and fit is always going to be adaptive to the user. You don't really have to worry about getting the earbuds and them not fitting or just trying to find the right sweet spot. I found that the range of comfort, that sweet spot zone, is actually quite large. I've worn these as recommended, which is having the earbud portion facing down, and I've actually worn them upside down according to the manual, and I've had no issues with them whatsoever. So as far as that comfort and fit goes, it is a nice feel. And as someone who likes to listen to music when they're exercising, that's a big thing for me. I need earbuds that will just glue to my ears, and they create that suction layer without creating any uncomfortable sensations. Now, mentioning exercising with these in, they've actually included an IPX8 water resistance rating. Now, just like the T6s, the T10s are an IPX8, meaning they can be submerged in up to 3 feet of water for up to half an hour, which I don't really see that situation ever happening in a practical scenario, but that means you can exercise with these in, get sweaty, and then rinse them off. You're not going to worry about frying your earbuds if you get caught in the rain or if you get them sweaty, or even, honestly, you want to wear them in the shower, you can. So that is a very niche thing, but that's something that you can do with these. So not only the earbuds are water resistant, but the case as well, which is a little more practical if you find yourself in a situation where you drop your case into a puddle or a pool and it gets submerged. You're not going to worry about it getting fried out, especially since you can't even charge your earbuds without the charging case. Now, having comfortable and resilient earbuds is great and all, but it doesn't mean anything if the sound quality isn't there. And that's actually where I think the T10s deliver the most. At under that $50 price range, they deliver studio quality sounds. In fact, I've watched several movies using these, and one of my favorite audio features of the earbuds themselves is the bass. They deliver a booming, vibrating bass. Now, I did find the highs weren't as clear as I would have liked, but it's not game-changing. They still deliver an immensely superior audio quality to other earbuds within this price range. So you're not going to have to worry about that loss of audio quality. And that's in part thanks to the Bluetooth 5.0 and the 4 different audio profiles that the earbuds support. All that these sound profiles mean is that your earbuds have greater options for connectivity and audio control. Now, Bluetooth 5.0 actually allows you to connect to multiple devices at once, so overall, I really enjoyed the TOZO T10 wireless earbuds. That audio quality absolutely delivered where it should have. Now, like I said, I did wish the battery life was a little bit longer, but I have yet to run into an instance where I'm really pushing it. But that overall audio quality was enough to easily overlook this. So if you're looking for those killer pair of wireless earbuds at just under 50 bucks, then I highly recommend the TOZO T10s. Now, I will include a link to the TOZO T10 wireless earbuds in the description below, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Definitely let me know down in the comments what your favorite thing about these earbuds are. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. So until next time, thanks for watching.